I don't think Christians are an easy target. I think Christians are the biggest target, which is why they always attack Christians, because Christianity is the only thing standing between people and the state. Because when you have God above government, the government doesn't become God.
Breaking news now, reports of a shocking stabbing at a Fairfield church. There are initial reports that a bishop at the front of the church has been repeatedly stabbed.
The more that you unravel and reject Christianity, which is what built the West, the more you're going to get this pagan crap shoved in your face. And I'm sorry, I am a Christian. This did offend me.
The Christian West is currently falling before our eyes, and we do nothing about it. Atheism and Satanism are gaining strength while we grow weaker and weaker. The devil's voice is getting louder, yet our voices are not being heard. The world is openly mocking Christianity. Western churches are getting corrupted. Christian nations are being invaded by third-world immigrants, and still, throughout history, some of the greatest minds and talents came from Christian societies, shaping the world as we know it today. The foundation of our modern world was laid by brilliant thinkers, artists, and scientists who were deeply influenced by their Christian faith. Under Christian civilization, humanity reached its peak. And what the hell are we doing? We're letting it all fall apart. Our ancestors who fought for it would be ashamed. We seem to be letting all their efforts slip away without any resistance. I don't say we should be violent, no, but we should at least pick up our cross, hold up a sign and protest. But let me tell you why all these things are happening in the first place.
Yeah, why, man? Please tell me.
They're happening because of cowardly, weak men and the lack of masculinity. The West is falling because of cowards like you. Let me explain. Sperm count has dropped drastically, and our grandfathers had significantly more testosterone than we do now. Modern men have no drive, determination, and physical strength to build and protect their community. So, when someone mocks Christianity, you are too lazy and weak to stand up for your religion. The biggest cause of low testosterone is porn, which has destroyed modern men. When men are watching porn, then they don't have to work hard anymore to gain sexual access. Few clicks on the internet are enough to open a porn site, Instagram, or OnlyFans. Men have become so over-sexualized, and all they think about is sex. So what do you think are they going to do now? They open Instagram, and they are desperately messaging every girl they find in hopes of sleeping with them. In the same way that pornography has destroyed men, social media has destroyed women. These women, seeing their inboxes full of messages, think they are special, but these men only want sex. Now women realize they get more attention when they dress provocatively. They start to feel like they are valued more for their looks rather than their character, and right here, women threw their modesty away and start over-sexualizing themselves. Now we have over-sexualized men who adore over-sexualized women, leading to a over-sexualized society. Girls' self-esteem is now through the roof, which makes them entitled.
Ask everyone to rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 10. So
Fat 10.
a fat 10?
They are now only focusing on the few strong men left, the top 1%. This creates an unrealistic standard where women chase after tall, strong, multi-millionaire men, ignoring the vast majority of men who don't meet these criteria. This leads to many women remaining single, getting older and waiting for the perfect man, but he never appears. Now they are childless forever. As a result, we see a society where men are weak and isolated, and women are obsessed with superficial social media validation instead of finding a meaningful partner to start a family. This dynamic is the cause of record low birth rates. We are currently living in a society where the traditional family unit is not existent. Modern men don't have a reason to stand up against the madness of the world we live in. They lack energy and motivation because they have nothing to lose and fight for. They have no wife who respects them and no children they would go to war for. This leads to an individualistic society where everyone is focused on themselves and no one stands up for what is destroying our civilization. The attack on masculinity in the family unit is not an accident. It is an intentional attack. TikTok is a Chinese app directly linked to the Chinese government. China promotes degeneracy in the West to weaken it from within. There is a quote that describes this perfectly. If you want to destroy any nation without war, make adultery and nudity common among the young generation. Not only do social media and porn websites weaken us, they also distract us. The world is burning and we are on the brink of World War III. A few weeks ago, we almost got into an American Civil War. Europe and the US are losing their Christian values due to the rise in illegal migration, and now you can't even leave your house without the fear of being robbed and attacked. Yet people don't realize it because they are distracted by social media and pornography. Why do you think social media and pornography is free? It is free because you pay with your attention, you pay with your time, and most importantly, you pay with your soul. Why do you think big sport events happen every year? Why do you think the news appear on television every day? Why do you think all these celebrities have beef with each other? Why do you think social media trends exist? Why do you think are they dividing society with stupid topics like race, sexual orientation, and politics? I'll tell you why. They do all these things so that people fight each other over useless topics. They want you to be permanently distracted, semi-depressed, working like a slave, and to question nothing like a rat. As long as you pay your taxes and you are quiet, everything is good.
It's the Roman circus. What does the emperor do when the people become restive, and when the people are asking questions, and when the people don't like the policies of the emperor? He sends them to the circus. He creates a circus. He builds a giant coliseum, and he begins to throw the Christians to the lions. And he has great chariot races and football games and basketball games, all to keep the idiots preoccupied with things that don't mean anything in the scheme of the entire world, so that they don't have the time to learn what the truth is, so they don't ever get smart enough to learn how they're being manipulated, so they don't ever question the emperor.
Thank you so much, brother. I don't want to look away anymore and be distracted. Christ is King.
Welcome back, brother. Christ is Lord. Dear Christians, the world we live in is heading in a serious and ugly direction, and it is time to wake up right now.
When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me.
It's time that we put away childish things and get serious. We have to put all distractions aside and defend Jesus Christ, because God will not be mocked. In order to stand up for Christianity, you need to become stronger. In times like this, we need to be disciplined, diligent, and focused. Stop chasing meaningless sex and find a respectful partner and marry this person. Then create a powerful family together and protect it with all your heart. Make as many kids as possible and raise them in a Christian way. That's how we will ultimately defeat evil in this world. In order to achieve something in life, I would recommend to quit social media, quit porn, quit Netflix, quit watching streamers, and also quit watching sports. It's all a circus at this point to distract you from the beauty of God's creation, the beauty of nature, the beauty of life. If you put away childish things, I promise you that you will get stronger, physically, mentally, and spiritually.
You don't know me, son!
This strength and love for your family and for God will lead to a morally correct life. Now that you have something to defend, you also have drive, and now you have motivation. So the next time you see someone mocking our religion, you will stand up and defend it. You'll defend and save Christianity. I really hope that this video has opened your eyes. If it has, then let us all comment Christ is King down below. If you want the algorithm to push this video, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. My mission is to save as many people as possible from this evil world. And if you want to help me, then please show my channel to your friends. Thank you and God bless.